What is irrational number? This video is a continuation of the previous video, rational number. So if you missed that, please look at rational number first. Rational number is closed number system. What does it mean by closed? That means for basic operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, the answer is always rational number. That's what it means by closed. Okay, so number line, we have all the ratio of integer. That's basically division of the integer, and other multiplication, addition, subtraction, all the operation produce rational number. Okay, so that's why it's called rational number. Then what is the irrational number? Say you define a new operation. Okay, it's not addition, it's not subtraction, whatever, square root. What is a square root operation? Square root operation is basically find the number that you multiply itself becomes 2. That number we write square root of 2, right? Okay, if you define such operation, this is a new operation, then answer is not going to be within the rational numbers. So we call that irrational number. There are many others like a circle, area, and others. The new operation produce irrational number. So when you express an irrational number by rational number, what happens is it's going to be infinite number of random number. For example, square root of 2 is going to be 1.4142135562. This never repeat, because if it's repeat, we can convert that into a integer ratio, which is a rational number. So one of the condition that it's to be the irrational number is when it's expressed by decimal number, it's going to be the series of random number coming up. The pi is also 3.14, so and so. It's never repeat same pattern. Okay, but the irrational number has a greatness. You can compare the greatness of the number, like square root of 2 is bigger than 1.414 but smaller than 1.415. It's somewhere between. So there is the certain number value. It's just the cannot nail down where that is. Okay, so on the number line we had a rational number filling up number line, right? And this should be here. Now we have irrational number filling in to the line. So we thought it's pretty much all filled up, but still has a lot of gap between the numbers. Those are filled by irrational number. So irrational number cannot be the ratio of integer. That's the definition here. So anything it can be expressed by ratio of integer is rational number. If not, it's an irrational number. So is square root of 2 the really irrational number? We try to prove that. The proof is easy. We make an assumption and we lead to the contradiction. Then we prove that assumption is wrong. Okay, so square root of 2, if that is rational number, then square root of 2 can be p over q. P and q's are integer, and we eliminate the common factor, so p and q doesn't have a common factor. So take a square root, we get p squared over q squared equals 2. So that means p is the even number. So we assume p is 2k. The 2k is going to be 4k squared equals 2q squared. That means q becomes even number. So p and q both are even number. That means there is a common factors. We assume there's no common factors, then this is a contradiction. So this contradiction is a proof that we cannot express square root of 2 by the integer ratio. So square root of 2 is irrational number. Okay, here's a question for you. Is square root of 4 an irrational number or not? Okay. Now, definition of rational number is, can you express it by the ratio of integer? This for sure 2 over 1. So this one is rational number. So anything with square or that, don't assume everything is irrational number. Some of them are rational numbers. Okay, now we talk about number system. You think you know everything about number? The integer, starting with negative number, integer, rational number, and irrational number? Well, actually, there is a little bit more on that. Okay, there is a number type called infinitesimal number, and that's the number you need to know in order to understand calculus. So if you are interested in that, please move on to the calculus video so you understand what is missing here. That's not everything we need to know. The calculus uses a little bit different type of number. Okay, interesting? Let's move on.